Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. That was a mouthful. I'm going to update you guys on my Nightmare on Panning Street. This is created by Jaylon and Valerie. If you have not checked out their Instagrams or Jaylon's YouTube, you gotta check it out. Those girls pan like crazy and they have the most beautiful collections, so many fun things. So please go ahead and check them out. And they have created literally one of my very favorite project pannings to do. I am obsessed with this, all of these scary movie themes. I actually miss doing a scary look. I just have not had time, and I just wasn't feeling good yesterday. So today I'm sort of like recovering from that, and I wanted to do a scary look, but unfortunately it's just not going to happen this update, sadly. I was so looking forward to it, but we're going to go ahead and go through the items that I have. So you can select either 6 or 13, and it's like a roulette style. So you just select based on like when you put them into one of those spinny things, and you just select whichever ones. Roulette style, you guys know what it all is about. So either 6 or 13 prompts. And we're going to talk about my prompts now, the ones that are going out and also the ones I am bringing in. The first one I have is for The Conjuring, What Possessed You to Buy It? And for that one, I selected the Revolution Vintage Lace Highlighter Palette. Now, I was talking to you guys about this a little bit in the last video, and I love this highlight so much. It's really pretty. I've actually used it quite a bit. It's almost a perfect match for me for my skin, but it offers it's like that hint of a glow, but you can't really see it on my skin that much except for the reflection. So I really, really love this shade. So I'm considering putting this one and these two into a highlighter, or into, sorry, a lotion. And then just keeping maybe this one because it is so unique to my collection and it does offer like the exact shade of my skin. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet because it's a lot of highlighter right here just to try and like pan, even though it's very, very skinny pans. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but the goal is eventually some of these or all of these will go into a lotion to be used up. So that one is completed. I've hit my 5 uses. That was the goal, 5 uses, and I managed to hit all 5 of those last month. So I'm going to roll this out. The next one is for Annabelle. It is a pigmented or bold blush, and that prompt was created by myself. And that one I selected the Patrick Ta face palette from 2021. It's very glary, sorry. There you go. And this one I want to use it 5 times. I have not touched it yet because I have quite a few blushes in other projects and other prompts. So I haven't touched this one yet, but I definitely need to. It's something that I want to at least get some use of, and I think I've used the most current one more so than this one, which is really strange to me. So I really want to get use on this one. The next is One Missed Call, something you almost missed out on, and that was a prompt created by Leah. And I decided to select the Natasha Denona Star palette. It was something that I missed out on. And unfortunately, I only have still 1 use on this eyeshadow palette because for the month of December, I have been using a bunch of eyeshadows that I wanted to use just organically. Whichever palettes I selected, I just wanted to use those ones, and I was very happy with the outcome of that. So I need to start using this. So I'll probably end up wearing this one tomorrow. And I'm filming this just a touch early, but I don't want to just add a use because I'm not sure I'm going to use it yet. So that will go into the next month's usage. So currently, as of filming, I have 1 use. And then the next one is Silence of the Lambs, a lotion. And that prompt is created by Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock. And I had brought in my Aveeno lotion, and there was only like this much left when I brought it in. It is now completely empty, thank goodness. There's nothing left in it. I'm not sure you'll be able to see from like the lighting. I can see it from the lighting, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it from the lighting. So yeah, it's like very hard to tell, but this one is definitely an empty. And so that one is rolling out as well. So there's 2 rolling out now. The next one is Pet Cemetery. And this one is Graveyard Project Pan Item Resurrection. And that's a nod to Emily from Emily and Max. And this one I decided to bring in from, I think I had this in the last Nightmare on Panning and I wanted to complete it. And it is my MAC and Toledo Victoriana lipstick. And I've used this 10 times, so there's a little bit of usage gone on that, but I'm not anywhere near being completed it, so I still have to work on that one. I thought December was a perfect month for red lipstick, and I never wore very much. I think I wore it like 3 or 4 times, but that's still more than I did the last few months. And then the next one is Insidious, Dreamt About Purchasing, and that one was also created by Leah. And it was the Charlotte Tilbury 2021 Nude Gasm Face Palette, which is right here. This is probably one of my favorite face palettes she's come out with. I missed out on the very first one, which I was so disappointed, but I was happy when I got my hands on this one. And this one I want to use a total of 10 times. I have not used it yet because I am trying to pan like a contour and a face palette, and so I need to just touch this. I need to use this because 10 times is not that much. I should be able to roll that out in 1 month, but that for me in my mind is like a whole month use of other stuff, and so I feel like because this is in longer, I need to use those other ones more. I don't know. I just need to start touching it. And then the next one I have is for The Exorcism of Emily Rose. And that was Levitate on Cloud 9. Just an item that makes you levitate on Cloud 9. And I kind of went a little more literal with that. And I chose a highlighter from Ofra. And it's a Nikki Tutorials collab. And this is literally called Cloud 9. Like, just, it's called Cloud 9. And I wanted to use this 5 times, which I did. I have this used 5 times now, and it's nice because at the top on this area I can see that there's a little bit more usage now, which makes me really happy. There's also some usage down here as well. I hope you guys can see, but that makes me happy that I got a bit of use on this one, so that one will also be rolling out. There's 3 so far. And the next one is for Candyman. And for Candyman, it's a long name, takes 5 times to say. That was something I came up with. And then candy themed, and I didn't write down the person who came up with that one. I'm so sorry for that. But I decided to pick the Neostrata Correct Hydra Filling Eye Gel Cream. And there's other items that have longer names, but I just felt like that was really long. So this one I want to complete, and I am about, if I'm looking at it in the light, I'm about halfway. Right under the purple line, like we're at the bottom of the purple stripe there. I'm about there. So I still have a ways to go. This will be in for a while. And I'm actually happy because I've already rolled 3 things out this month. I've also rolled 3 things out last month. And it's going by quickly and I'm running out of room already. So I need to like pick things that I'm going to have more uses on. So that, I mean, I want the rollouts, but at the same time, I also want to be able to use up products. So I'm going to have to pay a little more attention to that. So the next item that I have is for the Invisible Man, and that is a concealer, a foundation, a primer, or a powder. So something that makes your pores invisible. And that one, I selected the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Fair. And we were down to this line before, and now we're up about here. And I have a 20 use goal on this, and I've used this 9 times. So I need to really rush my butt on this. I have 3 concealers in all the projects that I'm working on currently, so that's why it's taking me a little bit longer to hit that one, but I do really like it, and I am actually wearing it today, and so far I don't have much creasing. I can't help some of it because I do have fine lines and wrinkles as I am aging, but yeah, I really do like it. It's wonderful. So I would definitely repurchase this, but I won't need to for some time. Okay, so the next item we have is the Babadook, a weird name or something that's in the deep dark of your storage. And that one is a little sample that I picked because it has kind of a, I mean, Westman Atelier is a fancy brand. It's a bougie brand, but the name is kind of like, I've never heard anything like that before. And also it was like a sample stuck in the back of the drawer. So it kind of fit both. And I haven't used this yet, but my plan is to pop this open in January or so just to get some uses on this. I have a feeling it will take me some time to use this up because even though they are smaller samples, this is a lot of product, and Westman Atelier has very nice products and very like pigmented products. So I have to use this soon because otherwise it's going to be in here past the end of the project, and I really want to get that one out. The next one is for Halloween, and that one is for sheet masks. Now I have selected, where are they? 2 foot masks. I haven't used these yet. I'm going to start using them Probably for New Year's Eve, I'll probably use one of them, and then maybe a couple weeks later, I'll use another one. So hopefully I'll have this out for the next update. But I adore these Sephora foot masks. This one is in the coconut smelling scent. And oh, this one is also coconut. I think that's why I bought it, because that's my favorite scent. But it's just in a stocking packaging. But yeah, then we have Jaws, which is a water themed item, and for that I selected the Peter Thomas Roth Blue Marine Algae Mask. I haven't used this, obviously. I need to put this in my bathroom. It was sitting with my makeup and I totally forgot until right now. And then I remember that I only selected 2 items in the last update, so today I selected an extra one to make my count at 13, because it was at 12. And so I selected Get Out, which is an item you want out of your collection. And for that one, I selected the Scruples Shine Spray. It's a hyper shine repair spray. And it's got like a smidgen of a gloss to it. So if your hair looks like crunchy and dry like mine does, you just spray it on there. I won't do it now because I do have this like crimpy thing going on, but if I spray it, it's just going to fall flat. So, but that's what you would do if you just had your regular hair and it was looking a little dry and lifeless, and you just spritz a little bit of this and it gives it just full on shine. It's so beautiful. But we are starting down here. This is where I left off at my last project, and that's where I will be starting from here. So I probably have about 2 to 3 months worth of product in here, and I need to work on that. So that one will be rolling in, and I need to put that in my bathroom along with these other items. And then for the 3 rollouts, I have to select 3 new items, which I have already done the rolling before I started this video. The first one I received, the prompt I received was Nightmare on Elm Street, which is a dupe for a product you're dreaming about. And I also had another one as a product you have to cut into or something. I can't remember if this one's the one I need to use or the other one is the one I need to use, so I have to look into that. But I'm going to use this one now. And I have, so the one that I'm dreaming about is a Peter Thomas Roth Firmex peeling gel, I think it's called. I love that so much. It's a fantastic product. I put it in the shower and I wash my face before I go into the shower, and I don't put moisturizer, of course. And when I get in the shower, I just put a little bit in the palm of my hand and I put it on like my nose and around the sides of my nose, a little bit like around my mouth and the center of my forehead and beside my eyes here. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. And it just feels so good. It gets all the dead skin off. You can really feel like the little skin particles coming off. I absolutely love it. And I want to repurchase the full size, but I don't have it. And so I'm using the Primera Mild Facial Peeling Gel. It says exfoliate and smooth. And I believe this one is from Jalon, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's from Jalon. If not, it's from Valerie. But I think Valerie gave me... Did she give me these, or did she just like, she gave me the Sunday Riley one, but I want to use one of these, and I have 2 of these, so I want to make sure I get one completely used up. So I'm definitely going to use this one, and then when I need to do another prompt, I'll pull in the other one that I have of this when it calls for like skincare or something. But I want to complete this one, and it's supposed to do the same thing, but I've never heard of this brand before, so I'm very excited to try this. But yeah, the Peter Thomas Roth one is about, I want to say between $70 to $100, something like that. Maybe a little bit less. I can't remember. I want to say $70-ish Canadian. And I want to get it on the sale. So I'm going to use all these that I can until the Sephora sale in like April, May. And then that's when I'm going to buy the Peter Thomas Roth one. But I am dreaming of it. I love it. And I will definitely use this one for the meantime for sure. And then the next item I have is Child's Play, which is a childlike theme or packaging. And I decided to go with my little freebie gift. Oops. This one here, Charlotte Tilbury. It's a Matte Revolution lipstick. And it is in the shade Pillow Talk 2 Medium. So it's like a tiny little lipstick. This is absolutely adorable. It's so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. And this is the product that you get. It's so tiny. It's like a bougie version of like those Avon samples. If I had an Avon sample lipstick, I would have used that for the childlike theme packaging. But this is the one I'm going to roll in. It is full. And I'm not going to mark it anywhere. I'm just going to show you what it looks like because it's so tiny. I'm not going to weigh it or anything like that. But anyhow, I want to complete that one, of course. And it's a gorgeous color. I should swatch it because I want to see what it looks like as well. Let's see. Oh, it's very pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I could get that used up in no time. For sure. Okay, and then the last item I have rolling in, which is item 3, is The Grudge, Wish You Never Purchased. And for that, I'm selecting the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter in Exposed. As soon as I looked at this in my drawer, I thought I wish I never purchased that, and I didn't want to grab it. I really didn't. This has been in another project, and I have got consistent use of it in another project, but there's still so much product here, and I'm going to put this in a lotion. So this and probably some of the Vintage Lace whatever highlighter palette thing are going to go into lotions. So this one I think will go into the next lotion I have, along with another highlighter, because I need to start getting them rolling out. But yeah, this is for sure going into a lotion. I do not enjoy it. I will swatch it for you, even though I'm not a fan. It's super thick and clumpy. I thought I really liked it when I was using it in my foundation before, but this one is just a different consistency. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the words on how to explain this. It looks beautiful on the hand, but it looks splotchy as well. Like, oh, let me see if I can, I don't even think I can put any on here because it's already dry. Like, you have to work really fast with it. I don't think it did a thing. It's like stuck there. So I'm going to wipe it off. But it's just, it dries down really, really fast. It kind of separates as you're applying it. So if you're using a sponge or your finger, it kind of picks up the product as you're laying it down. And I'm just not a fan. I'm really, truly not a fan. And so I just want to get it out. So that's my main goal, is to put this in a lotion and just get it out. And that is everything I have for my project. So I just want to say, please go ahead and check out Jaylon and Valerie, and check out their intros, all their updates, all that kind of stuff. You will not be sorry. This is a great project. If you like horror or Halloween or anything like that, or maybe you just want to get involved in a project pan, I recommend you get involved in this one because it's really, really good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.